Hello and welcome everybody to a stream that hopefully will work today. After the issues we had yesterday, I seem to have fixed them. Let me just get this sorted right here, Mace. That's good. All right. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Just Jeb, you are first. You are first, mate. Congratulations. You win. Steve, g'day. How you doing, mate? Welcome. Okay, so yesterday clearly had issues. We had issues with the sim just kept crashing. So it just kept crashing. As soon as I tried to load up a flight, it would crash. So I tried a number of solutions, and eventually I just deleted, well, moved my community folder, moved everything out of it, and it's working. So I'll start moving stuff back into it one by one. Oh, good, Steve. Thank you, mate. Yes, remember, smash that like button down below. Aloha. But, yeah, so got it fixed. So here we are, Magnum KI Airlines. Let me just go ahead and grab our air hauler app over here. Now, I've got the dark theme on, by the way. You can easily change the theme for those playing at home up in here. Nice and easy. I like the dark theme. But if we take a look at what we've got going on at the moment and look at accepted jobs, we're going to return back to our base. We're down over here in HI32. Pipicao. And we're going to be travelling from the big island here, northwest up to our home base of Dillingham. Once I've done that, I'm then going to, over the next few days, look to set up my passenger routes, get some, look to get some staff members, some pilots, and look at doing that. Hold on, where's my accepted jobs? Accepted jobs. It's gone. The job that I had accepted in there has gone. Wonder why. Let's go and find out. Brady, how you going? Welcome. Love my green background shot. Yeah, it's my good old. I don't know. I think it's a Cessna 208 I've got on there. Actually, might be in my Piper Navajo. Actually, Maui is my favourite island. Absolutely in love with that place. Yeah, it is awesome. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Yeah, I love it. PHTH. Here we go. Frozen fish 20,000. Let's see. We're at HI32 though. Okay, this is an issue. The job that I did have has disappeared. It has gone ahead and disappeared. Let's go back in there and see what the story is. Accepted jobs. No, it's definitely gone. Let's go and have a look at pilots and ops here. Pilot log, hold on. No, we'll go to myself. Where am I? Personal info is where I want to be. Flight log. Yeah, it's only showing the one, so it's not showing the other one as being failed, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. Okay, we're going to have to try to... No, this sucks. HI32. Let's look at our fleet. Company info. Boom. Fleet. Definitely has it located there. Okay. All right. Steve says, hope to come to some cash soon. We'll join you after I learn to fly in FS flight school. Sorry, watch and be quiet. No, you're fine. Keep going. I love it. Let's have a look at these jobs here, team. We're going to have to HI32. We've got no jobs from this airport. Okay. There's that one. Let's see, is there... We could do a quick little hop over here to HI25. HI28 is really the one though. 28,000. Okay, we could do a short hop over here. Grab that. Have we got anything? We've got nothing at all from HI32. That's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame, everybody. I think this is one we'll do though. We'll... Oh, hold on, what we could do is, let's just see, HI25. I'm just trying to, where's that one? I'm just trying to figure out what, that actually looks like quite a good, that actually looks like a very good job. HI23, that's us. Let's accept that, everybody. Accept that job. Wines and spirits. We always seem to get alcohol. Okay, we're going to go to HI23 now. So we're going to fly south down to HI23. That's what we're going to look to do, everybody. So we'll throw that over there. Actually, I'll just show you what, obviously what you do is you just go into cargo ops, accepted jobs, and you can just go fly now. It brings up the information, so you just go okay. Oh yeah, got a position first. Yeah, ignore that. So cancel. So what I actually want to do is let me just set up my flight over here. I'll be right with you in a minute, everybody. Let me just figure this out. Fleet. I better take out insurance on this aircraft. No, I don't want to cancel it. Okay, I'm flying this aircraft now. Here we go. To HI-23, right? HI-23. Quick find. Done. You selected. So I should really be showing you this, but oh, hold on. No, I have already got a job loaded on here. Let's cancel out. Sorry. Look at this, everybody. Hey Noah, how you doing? So I go to fly this aircraft myself. We're going to go PHDH, and we're going to go use selected. And see, my sleigh bells are already in there. So let's go ahead and go OK. From HI-32 to PHDH, 8,000 feet IFR, accept route and fly. Okay, we're good to go, everybody. We'll just wait for this to go green. And then we are good to fly. Okay, it's saved that in there from yesterday. That's fine. Okay, we're green. That's great. Let's get this back up. All right, we got there. What's everyone saying? Hey, Robbie. How you doing? Hey, I sorted it. Yeah, I definitely sorted it, Steve. Yeah. Good to see you resolve your CTD issues. Yeah, my crashed desktop. Looks like it was I removed my community folder and it's fixed it. So I'll start adding them back in slowly. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what in particular was screwed up there. Noah, hello again. Lockjaw, how you going? I need to start using Air Hauler 2. Bought it and I've only spent like 5 minutes in it and just got the Sky Park. Yeah, I haven't tried Sky Park. I had a quick look at it a couple of days ago, but it'd be good to get my hands on it and do a video actually. But if you need to learn about Air Hauler 2, I've got a full tutorial series, so just search my channel and you'll find it. Steve, have you flown with Australia Flight Simulator YouTube guy? No, I've never flown with him, but he has been in the channel a few times. Mr. Magma, I am finally free while you're streaming. Good to see you, mate. Welcome. Okay, so what we're going to do here, team, is here we are in Pipikio, and we're going to be taking off. I haven't got real world weather set, by the way, and I'm on the North Europe server, so I have not got real world weather because the weather's terrible, and you won't be able to see anything. So what I'm going to do is start up this aircraft, and I'm going to backtrack right back down into there, because we need all this runway, as much as it as we can get. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just turn the batteries on. Let's throw that up on there. On. Let's throw that on. Let's get our beacon on. Set ignition on. Fuel boost can go on. Let's go ahead and throw the fuel on. It's a little bit early, but you know. Alternator master on. Let's go ahead and pump some energy into it. No worries, Noah. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in anyway. Let me turn this down. That's real loud.
System test. Okay.
Boom. Okay, we've got a good start here, everybody. Don't throw our other one on. We can throw our landing strobe and nav lights straight on, everybody. We'll go ahead and grab that. Let's get our altimeter, our altitude. Let's throw that up to 8,000 feet. That's going to be our cruising altitude as we head west across the island. And let's go ahead and set the altimeter. It is staying at 29902 because I haven't got real world weather set, just so I can have some decent flying conditions. We are looking good there, everybody. Let's go ahead and throw that stuff on there so they know not to smoke and all that other stuff. Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. We are going to now backtrack, get into it. Let's just go ahead and backtrack so give ourselves as much runway as we can, because yeah, taxi and take off. Okay, thanks for the tip. Because this is a tight little airstrip for sure. Professional, what's up? The man from the Naki. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Boasted. Is Air Hauler 2 out for? Yes, it is. It is out for FS 2020. Just go onto Just Flight's website. You find it's on the front page there. So yeah, get into it. Justflight.com. That's where you want to do it. Get into it. Yeah, I can't wait for turboprops to be properly simulated. Yeah, I don't know how to fly them 100% accurately, but I know that the starting procedure I just did wasn't quite right. I should introduce fuel once engine temperatures get up a bit and stuff like that. But, you know, it's all good. Yeah, Just Flight website. There we go. All right, team. Now, this is going to be dodgy as hell, just as a bit of a... And I'm actually not going to be taken off on the runway. Here we go, as such. Okay, that's a runway here just in front of us. This is just dodgy. Dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. Oh, nice. We got it up nicely, actually. And we are airborne, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. That came off the ground real easy. Let's get rid of those flaps right there. Okay, let's land at our destination. Let's pull back that throttle right there. We're going a little bit too heavy on the throttle. Right into the red on takeoff there, but it had to be because I just didn't think I was going to be able to get over those trees otherwise, but it made it quite comfortably ultimately, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, let's go. Autopilot is on. FLC, get into it. Actually, let's go. Yep, nav can go on. Boom. We are good. Let's make a left-hand turn out. I've just got the basic colours on today. That's the very basic livery here. Let's get down here. Whoa, look how steep that turn is. People will not be loving that too much. Looking good though. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, looking good everybody. On our way up to 8,000 feet for our cruising altitude. Oh, the big question I get every time. Air hauler, Just Flight, air hauler, on air or Neo Fly or FS Economy, which one's better? Which one do I recommend? You picked out two here. On air or air hauler. Similar but quite different. Obviously, the major difference between the two is their the pricing model. One is a subscription model, so you've got to pay monthly, and you can buy certain amounts of game time, basically. Look at that. Is that a railway line down below there? Is it? Looking pretty cool. And the other one obviously is a one-off payment, which is Air Hauler 2. So that's probably the main difference straight off the bat that may influence your decision. When it comes to the actual, well, that is jumpy as. I'm just looking at what's going on. It's smooth on my screen, but I'm looking at my OBS, jumping around like a fool. Let me grab this here. What is going on? Is that all choppy for you guys? It is. What is going on here? Let me sort out this overlay for a start. Why is that so choppy? What is going on, everybody? My whole thing's jumpy as on my OBS. Why? Jeez. Okay. We're getting smooth now, are we? Let's just get back in the cockpit here. This hillside is a lot steeper than you expect, actually. Okay, I'm going way too heavy on that. Let me get that right down into the green. That's good. And then let's get that about there. Okay, it's kind of smooth again. I don't know what's going on there. Riceless. It's completely smooth on my screen, so I'm not too sure what's happening there. But then apart from on air, apart from the actual pricing model, they're both relatively similar. Of course, on air is probably the UI is a little bit more, looks a little bit more modern. And it's a little bit more basic in the fact that, you know, I think Air Hauler 2 has got a few more features. I mean, in terms of you can set up scheduled passenger routes is a big one. You can also, here we go, you've also got the commodity market and stuff like that. Let me jump outside here. Whoa, what is going on there, boys? Let's just hope that that fixes itself, because that's terrible. Look, even my camera's choppy. What is going on? What is going on, everybody? No, it's fine. It's completely smooth on my screen. It's not. I'm only looking at my OBS. I can see that it's choppy for you guys, but it's completely smooth for me. Anyway, let's get back in here. It might not be as bad. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so there's a bit more. I mean, a couple more sort of extra features in that regard. Although on here does have like the leaderboards and the you know, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's the good news is particularly with on air, you can try it out for a week, see if you like it, and then there's plenty of videos around on Air Hauler too, where you can sort of figure out whether it's something that you get into. Yeah, it's better, yeah, but not that good. I had some same OBS issues this morning. Okay, yeah, it's definitely my recording device, which is OBS. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what's going on there. Man, the last 24 hours has been a blooming nightmare, to be fair, when it comes to. That's still, yeah, that's terrible. Let's just stay inside the cockpit just in the meantime. Yeah, it just seems to be outside the cockpit, inside the cockpit. Oh, we're getting a couple of stutters there by the looks of it. Anyway, let's just go with this in the meantime, everybody, while it's just, and hopefully it will settle down. Yeah, I don't know when they'll do the Kodiak. Someone will, probably. Looking forward to VR, Steve says, on Tuesday. No, I don't have a VR. I don't have a VR headset, so it doesn't affect me. I've been thinking about it. Potentially might be something I look at. It'd be cool for sure, I reckon. Maybe you set your game to the same FPS as you stream it at. That helped my OBS. Yeah, well, look, I just don't want to change anything at this point. I'm not going to go around chasing things at this point because it's always been completely fine. I haven't updated OBS. I've done nothing, so I don't want to go and change a whole lot of settings, and then you know, just for a short-term issue, basically. So we'll just we'll keep working with it. No, it's getting better. No, it's like no, it's not slightly chopped. It's outside the cockpit. It doesn't like for some reason. Luckily, we've got a beautiful big wide view here in the cockpit of the Cessna 208. But yeah, it would be pretty cool, I reckon. I don't know what's going on with this bloody thing. Went to Drawa this morning. Or Drawa. That's right. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his vids. He was getting the same sort of thing, eh? It's annoying. Anyway, let's just stay in the cockpit just in the meantime. Not ideal, but all good. Better than X-Plane. From an immersion point of view. Okay. Nice, yeah, I'd definitely give it a go. It'd be cool. It would be cool for sure. You need a solid 60 frames per second or something like that. If that's the case, Flight Sim may not, you know, it might struggle a little bit because its frames aren't the greatest. Just go ahead and fix that weather right there. Hawaii in the caravan reminds me of the YouTuber Swain Martin, now a first officer with Envoy. Okay, nice. Robbie said, you were right, Kerry got my message 2 days ago, further delay on Honeycomb Bravo. Oh, stink. Yeah, same. Yeah, they're saying, they said to me, 15th of January, and they reckon they're pretty confident on that date, which I don't know how they can be all that confident. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit smoother there. What do you reckon? It's a little jumpy. A touch jumpy for sure. Locktree says, hopefully some optimization will come out with the public release. Yeah, let's hope. I don't know, that still looks jumpy as hell to me. Let's have a look at my... I'm having a look at the stream I've got set up separately. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's definitely little micro stutters in there, eh? That's annoying. Oh well. Let's just stick inside here just in the meantime, everybody. Just so we get a half decent sort of looking stream, at least. You can kind of see what's going on here though. This big beautiful island here as we approach 7,900 feet. We're just about to round out at our 8,000 feet altitude. What is this information on screen that you have? It's an overlay called Fly Live. Let me bring it across. Here it is right here. So I just put in the details here, where I'm going, where I'm departing from, and I've got an overlay set up. I did that on YouTube. Did it on Photoshop, the background and the titles, call sign from to alt ground speed, distance to go, and my Kiwi Mace stuff. And then you can just feed in the information through these data points here. So this one right here, altitude, it's assigned to here, so it's just going to punch in the detail there, whatever you're at, so it just translates it across. So yeah, there's a few different types of ones out there, but this one's been working pretty well for me. Smoking. Yeah, it's not as bad, but better inside the cockpit. Yeah. Red Sam, how you doing, mate? What server do I play again? North Europe. North Europe. Are you going to bring your woman on board and make her fly? Already got one on board. Okay, that's looking... Okay, now it's looking pretty good, everybody. I'm not getting any stutters on OBS that I can see. It looks like we're... Yeah, oh, we had a micro one there. Oh. Oh, I'm not in my gears. I'm in my wrong gears at the moment because I deleted my community folder. No, it's two blokes flying at the moment. Oh, I'm getting those bloody stutters again. Let's just go with that and see how we go. What a pain in the bum. Yeah, Fly Live's really cool actually. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's annoying. That's too annoying. Can't make you watch it like that. So we'll do this in the meantime. It's better, much better. It's still micro stuttery. I wonder why it's doing that, everybody. You're saying Drawer had the same issue, eh? That's annoying. Man, it's been, like I say, it's been a weekend of issues at the moment. How we're looking, ground speed's 176, which is nice. A bit of a tailwind you can see down here. It's going to help us get there a bit faster, which is good. At the moment, it's saying that our estimated time of arrival, 60, so 1 hour from now. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with this at the moment. It seems like every time they update something, they break something else. There's a lot of people that are not having a lot of fun with Microsoft Flight Simulator at the moment, that's for sure. I was so close to actually streaming something different there for a minute, just because I literally couldn't get this thing to bloody work. It was an absolute shocker. Yeah, I've been to Hawaii 3 times. 1995, 2006, and... Oh, I've been 4 times actually. 1995, 2006, 2014 and 2015. Or was it 2015, 2016? Something like that. Or was it 2015, 2017? We went like we went twice in 2, was it 2 in 2 years? I got this microphone from here, in fact, from Hawaii. I think it was 2017. No, I don't know. Yeah, 4 times though. Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. I've only been to Oahu. Only been to, well, staying in Honolulu, but been right around the island. Matt says, I have 0 avionics flying under AI control trying to reboot. Oh, jeez. What a shocker. Let's see if we can get something outside the cockpit here, team. Yeah, it's got that many stutters. Pain, eh? Well, let's just see what happens. It's like it's just smooth. Like, oh no, yeah, that is terrible. We're back over here, everybody. It's really smooth on my like on my screen. No stutters whatsoever. Smooth as. Lockjaw says, dang, I've been wanting to go, best place I've ever been and actually lived was Alaska. Nothing compares in my opinion. Nice. Never been to Alaska. But yeah, totally recommend Hawaii. It's awesome. There we go. Let's go with that view at the moment, team. Robbie says, yeah, he said it was smooth for him, but OBS was redlining periodically. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh, really? I'm not getting it. Like, all my OBS stats are completely fine. You know, everything is completely fine in that regard. I've got no, I'm not dropping any frames or anything. No, I'm dropping 0 frames. Yep, my kilobits per second is right up there where it should be. I'm not too sure what's going there. Oh, Lockjaw got a job up in Alaska working on DC6s and C46s. Sweet, that's awesome. Steve says Maui's better than Oahu. I've been not seeing Kauai, is it? I don't know. Maui, Kauai, I suppose. Or the Big Island. We'll have to get MFS 2020 to see the others. Yeah, that's it. Definitely. It's probably the way to go. It's definitely a lot cheaper than getting there because it's an expensive place to get to. Well, from New Zealand at least. And also New Zealand dollar's not great against US dollar at the moment, so when you get there it's quite expensive. Oh, this is so annoying, everybody. Why? Okay, so I'm 30... Oh, it's saying my frames are... Like, it's 46 at the moment, it's saying. 57 at the moment. 55, 57. I go outside. Oh, it's still in the 50s. That should be fine. And then suddenly it just drops down to 26 frames. It's not 26 on mine, but it's 26 on, and then goes back to 43, 41. It's all over the place. 35. Yeah, frames are all over the place on OBS for some reason. I'm not going to be able to do anything on my settings because that's good. Everything's there. I mean, I've changed nothing. It should be perfect. So annoying. Anyway, we'll just have to put up with it in the meantime, everybody. At least I can fly. That's a big bonus compared to yesterday. Yeah, that's terrible. I'm just looking at OBS now. It's terrible. Looking beautiful wooden game though, I can tell you that. Looking beautiful. Okay, we're holding 60 frames now. Nice, we're holding exactly 60. That's where it should be. It's looking good. Holding perfectly, looking smooth. CPU's not under any pressure whatsoever right now. Everything's looking perfect now. Okay, good. If it stays there, I'll be happy. I'm not going to move from this view then. So you get to still check out the landscape. I'm not drinking any beers today, Mr. Magma. I've drunk them all last night and the night before. I drank a lot last night, to be fair. Trying to bloody get this thing going. Just sat there all night, not all night, but yeah, try to get it all going. Finally figured it out. But no, not Sunday. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon Sunday here, so I've got a few things I've got to do after this. So no, I'm not going to be having a few beers. But they'll certainly be on the menu at some stage, I'm sure. Look, we're getting solid 60 frames now, not moving, so that's perfect. And the stream looks nice and smooth on OBS at least, so let's not move it at all. Lockjaw says, how many mods did you have? I've got way too many. Takes my game like 10 minutes to set up. The mods are mainly repaints. I've got 31 gigabytes of them, put it that way. These are the mods. These are the mods that I have here. Most of them are liveries. There's a few, I mean, Aerosoft, East Frisian Islands and EDDK, that's scenery obviously, so that's a bit different. This is all scenery. These are livery. These are sceneries down here. That's a payware. That's Wickham Air Park, that's payware. Milford, that's scenery. Yeah, so it's probably 40% sceneries and the rest are just liveries, basically. PCS with the BSS, get into it, mate. Steve says it's great flying into Maui and seeing all the greens and blues, browns, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, the landscape is awesome. I'm really glad I picked this as my. Shall I move the camera? Let's have a look. I just want to see whether. I think it seems to have stabilised everybody. I'm getting 60 now, 60 frames just flat on OBS. It's not moving at all. Great. Okay, that looks good. Looks like the jumpities are gone. That's my technical term for them. Look at that. Beautiful. Definitely looks volcanic, doesn't it? We've got the wind turbines down below there. What video card am I running? RTX 3080. That's what I'm running. So I've got my my specs should be in the description. Are they? Let's have a look. Edit. Oh no, haven't done them. If you look on my on some of my videos and look at my latest videos I've done. My latest ear hauler one, the first look or the sneak peek, they're in there. But yeah, I'm running a 3080, 32 gig of RAM. I've got a i7 700K. That's about it. Robbie says, has anyone noticed since the last update, the catering truck goes to front instead of back of airliners? Really? I haven't even been flying any airliners. I do need to actually, because I've got my throttle quadrant that I literally haven't bloody used. Lockjaw says, this reminds me of YS Flight. I think Hawaii was one of the default areas. Ah, right. FS Flight, you mean? Oh, what's it called? YS Flight. No, I don't think I've heard of that. We're in the big expanse between the islands right now. Oh, I'm glad, yeah, definitely OBS seems to have fixed itself, which is good. I did actually, I've got Reba from NZA Simulations has actually hooked me up with a Hawaiian shirt on my Hawaiian shirt for my pilot. Let's see if I can find a photo of it. That's it there. I'll load it back into my community folder again. He couldn't find the exact one that I'm wearing here, so he hooked me up with this. Look at it. It's even got Kiwi Mace on the tie. Got my epaulets in there and got my cool Hawaiian shirt. I love it. Oh, I need to get that shirt. Gotta get it. But yeah, Reba from NZA Simulations, from the team that have made all that really awesome scenery for New Zealand, but also some Australian stuff too, I believe. But yeah, it's so cool. I love it. YS Flight was developed by someone in Japan. Super old. No, I don't know about that one, mate. No, I don't think I do. Robbie says the new 0.5 update of fly-by-wire mod is a must if you take the A320 now up Kiwi. Yes, you look. I watched A320 pilots. I'm about halfway through his summary of the new features. He's awesome, by the way. Go and check out his channel if you haven't already. I learn a lot from him. I'm not a big jet flyer, so I'm not an expert in jets whatsoever. I'm not an expert in any plane really, but particularly the jets. So yeah, I've got to get my Thrustmaster throttle quadrant back up and running and look to fly some Airbus flights. But yeah, definitely I've got that mod. I've got the installer on my computer, so I can just update it. Sea Turtle, yeah, Steve, it's awesome, mate. Did a real great job actually. Very happy with it. It looks like OBS is completely sorted, everybody. So I'm very, very happy about that. What I might do is later on today, I might just dump all my community stuff back into the folder, and then we'll see if it crashes. And if it does, I'll take it all out and just have to figure out which one there's. Obviously, there'll be one thing in there that's probably crashing everything. Anyway, just ignore the fact that on my this land here isn't moving. Hold on. What I need to do is, it'd be good if you could set up like a rear camera. If I could set up a camera of actually in the aircraft itself and put it as a background, that would be awesome. Because this land here is not moving, and I'm over water, it doesn't look that realistic. Anyway, you got to get into it, don't you? You beauty. As we let's jump back into the cockpit here, just check everything's all good. Okay. Whoa, Mace. Okay, we're 47 minutes away. We're just going to graze the side of this island here. Let's bring up the map. Graze this one, grab that one, graze that one, and then we get to fly in right over the top of Diamond Head. Pretty much right over the top of Oahu, and then land down here on Dillingham Airfield right there in the northwest corner. It's all looking good. Just get that big island appearing quite large now on the horizon. Matt says, I think my mods are my problem clearing out now. Yeah, I think what happens is, even for liveries, they sometimes become incompatible with some updates, depending on what they change, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah. It's not a major deal. I don't mind flying just the standard liveries, to be honest, but I do really enjoy having the option of the other ones. Paul, how you going, mate? You've been flying NeoFly, finally saved enough money to buy a caravan. Jeez, you've been doing a bit of flying then. Good on you. Get into it. I keep dividing up my time between all these different platforms because I love having the variety, but it means that none of the careers advance particularly quickly. But yeah, NeoFly, it's all good. Yeah, I see actually, I saw NeoLord post an update the other day on what they're working on. It looks like they're adding a whole bunch of things into the system, stuff like loans, the ability to get scheduled routes and stuff like that. So that looks pretty cool. Definitely looks cool. This looks so nice here, right here, everybody. Love it. Steve says George Harrison used to live on the east side. Oh shit, we're dropping. Oh, we're back to dropping frames. Not dropping frames. Back to CPU issues. Okay. Whoa. That's dropped to. That dropped to like 18 for a minute there. Ah, it's back all over the place, everybody. Let's just go in here. Hopefully. I'm just looking at the. Even the camera's got lag on it. Oh, is that right? So George used to live on the east coast, east side of Maui. Okay, or home to a lot of famous people. Oh, right. Probably a good place to get away with it. Get away from things, I'd say. Clinton, how you doing? Is there a discount if I bought previously for XP? Yes, there's definitely a discount. You should have been emailed. If you haven't been, then flick Just Flight an email and they'll hook you up with a discount code. I think it's $15 off. Paul says he's flying to Norfolk Island, then on to Aussie. Good stuff. Get in there. Good part of the world to fly to. We're still down at 34 frames now for some reason. I'm not too sure what's happening with good old OBS playing silly buggers. Steve says apparently George used to like to look over all the stores in Lahaina, t-shirts and tourist crap. Nice. Lockjaw CG Series, there we go. Lockjaw said exactly what I just said. I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball here. Nice, cool. Good stuff, no worries, Clinton. Yeah, get into it. You can definitely grab a discount. Let's see if we can... Last time we went up to this view here, I don't think that this has got anything to do with it whatsoever. I'm not too sure what OBS is up to at the moment. Pagan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. silly. You have to jump outside, back inside everybody, because it is not loving it whatsoever. Silly. Absolutely silly. Annoying and silly. Mr. Magnus, sadly your name just still at like 20k feet. I'll join at PHDH. Ah, is it saying that I'm North Europe? There we go. No, I'm all good. I have noticed that my ping on the North Europe server's gone completely to crap. Oh, what's going on? Rolly, how you going? Hi guys from Adelaide, Aussie. Just watching while doing a few test flights for Cannibal Run from JFK to Clacks. Nice. New York to Los Angeles. I'm not seeing Kiwi Mace either. Have restarted. Let's go into here. Traffic. Real time online. There we go. Nameplates on, apply and save. Go back. Resume. I can't see any nameplates at all around here. I'm definitely the North Europe server, everybody. Sorry for making you dizzy. It looks like the frame just... no, I was talk too soon. Talk too soon, everybody. That is annoying. No one's seeing me. I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing any nameplates. Had to get your flight sim fixed somehow, Pagan says. For the week, last week my MSFS locks up on load. Yeah, mine was crashing. Just randomly. Steve says, I'm approaching the Four Seasons Hotel soon and Waimea area where most stars like to stay for my information. And Mick Fleetwood has a bar and grill in Lahaina, or Lahiana is it? Further up the coast. There we go, nice. Awesome. Mr. Magnus says, I see your name, that's all though, definitely not on my end. Okay. PCS says, I see Matt, okay. Still trying to troubleshoot it, Pagan is, yeah. Annoying. A lot of people have had to do a lot of troubleshooting. And it just really spoils the experience when that happens. I can't see anybody at all, which is a little bit unusual. Yeah, I don't see any nameplates. I've had... Yeah, that's definitely suspicious. Definitely. I would have expected to see something. Deleted Garmin mods, fixed avionics. Oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah, why am I not seeing nameplates? Let's go in here, everybody. Let's go to data here. Put it on. Everything's on. It's good. Data limitation, no. No. No, everything's on. Traffic. Real-time online, so that should be fine. Boom, 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 that's fine. Oh, why are these all turned up? I don't want them to be turned up. I like these down. Like this. I don't know how that happened. I think we're going to reset. One thing that does happen, by the way, is every time I log in, like every time I start the game up, it prompts me to download that latest update. The one that fixed some AI stuff or something. And KM showing on the map and online. Okay, nice. Maybe just reload the destination if it won't be set up. Yeah. Not too sure what the heck's going on. But yeah, yeah, every time I log into the game or start the game, it always comes up with a little update and it says that the update's been completed and then I continue, whereas it doesn't just go straight through that, which is weird. So there's definitely something a bit weird going on. But I'm not, yeah, I'm not seeing anybody online. I did have that issue with the on live thing yesterday, the live server where I was not online. It was just, remember, like yesterday, it was like having major issues. See, oh look at this. See, whoa, let's not go West USA. That is not the ping I'm looking for. Look, this tells me there's something majorly wrong here. My North Europe ping is usually like 1 or 2 or 5 or 8 or something like that. So definitely something going a bit silly there. Anyway, those frames are still playing silly buggers too. Goes the brown landscape. That little island right there. The red dirt like Australia. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on in that thing. I've got no, not one nameplate. Yeah, that would be unusual. When I get into the main island, or sorry, not main island, Oahu, we'll see if it's still got the same issue, because there will definitely be people flying there. Let me do a quick internet search here. Well, that is jumpy as, isn't it? I'm just looking at my actual stream, like the stream on my other thingy, and that is jumpy. Let's have a look here. Yes. Yeah, OBS is not loving life. That is annoying. That island on the left, Steve says, was used for heavy bombing practice. No one lives there, as far as I know. Oh, really? So it's got a whole lot of bomb craters on it, eh? What a waste of a beautiful island. I suppose, though, at the time, you needed to do it. Oh, there's a nice looking one over there. Oh, yeah, we're back to having full 60 frames in my OBS again. So it should be smoothish. Yeah, it should be good now. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. That's weird. No nameplates though. Steve says a half-moon shaped region soon appearing is Molokini. Fantastic diving visibility to like 80 feet. Jeez. They're coming up there, is it? Or is that there? It's not that there, right? We're pretty lucky here to have Steve, our personal tour guide, to be able to give us the info. How good is that, everybody? Might be under us. Is it like a tiny little island, or would it be showing on here? Is it this one here? No. Is it like a tiny little... Can't see anything, but then again, the cloud's not helping. Beautiful. It's pretty sweet looking. Look at those wind turbines right up the hill there. Yep, still getting no nameplates again. Would have expected to at least have some, that's for sure. I wonder if I change my server, it would make a difference. Can you change your server mid-flight? Should I try it? I'm going to try it. Okay, I've gone to Southeast Asia server. Just to try something different. Alan, how you going, mate? Good to see you. Steve says it's just a little piece of volcanic sticking out. Don't see it. Ah, right. Okay. Okay, well, swapping to that server didn't make any difference whatsoever in terms of seeing any nameplates, that's for sure. Could well just be nobody there. I mean, that, I doubt it though. Let's change back while we're thinking about it. But the one thing's a concern about how this ping's just all over the place. Well, it suggests there's something not quite right going on. Don't risk it. All right, too late. Oh, now the frames on my OBS has gone all weird again. So annoying. Just Jeb says you need to try 42 by Sky Park. Yeah. I had a quick look at it, but I couldn't find. I only looked very, very briefly, but I couldn't find somewhere where I could contact them to see whether they want me to do a review on it. So if anyone knows them, let me know. This is a real nightmare, this what's happening with OBS. It's all over. Now we're back to 60 again. Now back down to 52. Interesting. We've got flight time, so distance is 99 nautical miles, so we're about halfway there. And flight time of 33 minutes. I need to figure out well, I'm not seeing anybody though, it's a bit of a concern. Not seeing nameplates. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream and I can see I'm even even the camera's jumpy. Weird. Was that water? Yes it was, mate. It was. Could ask in there. It says I went onto their Discord and it says don't contact the developer, so that was quite good. Let's have a look here. MSFS nameplates not showing. Hold on, let me just do a quick internet. I'm just going to do a quick test on the internet just to make sure that it's not like it could be an issue with that. I doubt it. No, it's fine. It's gig. Ping a 2 with a gig. So it's not. Oh shit! Oops! It's not my internet. Yes, and nameplate's not showing. Can't see anything popping up. You're chilling in that Hawaiian shirt, make it a standard epic feature. Yeah, that's my thing now, my Hawaiian shirt, I love it. PCS says it's like you need that update. What update's that? Oh, you mean the update that keeps popping up? Yeah, it's probably Flight Sim being glitchy, but yeah, every time I log in to or start up Flight Sim, it says that update's been, it goes to that update screen but says it's been completed, which is weird. So, because once an update's been completed, obviously it should just load straight through, no problem at all. So I think that's potentially something to do with it, I would say. How we're looking here on my frames here, we're back to 60 again, everybody, so we can jump outside here, hopefully. And you can check out some decent looking scenery. Yeah, that one, yeah. Anyway, annoying. That's what happens though sometimes. Hey, it's just continuing in the best traditions of FSX. And it's probably a good indicator to say I need to get X-Plane on my new computer here. Just in case, you know. Just so then when if Flight Sim's been a bit dodgy, then I can jump in that instead and at least get some decent smooth flying going. I need to do that actually. It's on my old computer right beside me here, but I'm not going to stream through that because it's just not going to be anywhere near as good. Just don't get the quality coming through. So we'll look to get it onto this computer. The only problem is I need space. I need to grab another SSD. Not an SSD, what do you call it? Another storage. I don't think they're called SSDs anymore, those long sticks that they've got. See, look at my highly technical knowledge I've got. NVIMe or whatever it's called. Anyway, enough embarrassing myself with my lack of technical knowledge. Let's look at the clouds instead. Okay. Yeah, we're getting good, a good level of frames in OBS again. Fingers crossed that will hold off. It's looking smooth. Nice though, beautiful. Let's check out some of this landscape down here, everybody. It's funny how you can see all like the shadows and stuff, and sometimes you see clouds on the landscape, particularly when it's been taken from a satellite, satellite data. It's quite funny sometimes. Those are weird looking mountains. They've sort of got purple ridges. I think it's just once again a satellite imagery issue. Red sand in there. It's weird. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool island. Robbie says, how much heat does your 3080 put out? I had to take glass front off my PC as my 3090 was punching out 83 degrees. With glass off now 61 degrees. Ah. Yeah, my glass. Yeah, my glass is definitely. I don't know. I did do some temperature tests. I have got MSI mask. Let's see. MSI. Let's see what is it doing right now. Oops. I forgot. Let's grab this GPU. Let's use GPU temperature. It's let me make this a bit bigger. Let's see it. Yeah, it's sitting at about 60, 62s. So minimum, you can hardly see this. I don't know how do you increase the size of this? I don't know. But yeah, I mean the range right here, 55 to 62, here or thereabouts. So it's not too bad. It's fine. Lockjaw says it's upgrading from the 2080 to the 3090. Oh, look, my frames again. Damn. Worth it? I'm thinking about getting one at the same point. I don't think it's worth it for flight sim. That's my personal opinion. I upgraded from something a lot lower. What did I have on this other computer? A 970, I think. No, something like that. Can't even remember what I had on my other one. 980, I think it was. So that was definitely worth it for me because I was getting a brand new system. I might as well have got the latest card at the same time. But from what I can see, it's only a small sort of 12 to 15% improvement. So I don't know. Yeah, a lot of people do love the 3080, there's no doubt. And it depends what other things you want to use it for, obviously. But from a flight sim point of view, according to all the benchmarking, it doesn't look like, I mean, it depends. If you've got the money to spend, then go for it. But yeah, I think the general consensus seems to be that it doesn't really achieve a massive. Oh, that's a 3090 though. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen the 3090. I was thinking of the 3080, but yeah, it doesn't seem like what most benchmarking tests were suggesting was that it wasn't really worth the additional cost. If you're already at a 2080 Ti, that's for sure. Your most recent upgrade was that i9900K. Yeah, I had like a 4780 or something, an i7 4780 or something like that, 4870, something like that. Yeah, my computer was quite outdated. You know, there's heaps of videos on the net at the moment. I only got the 3090 because it was impossible to get my hands on 3080. Yeah, it was still going to be a good bump. Bing Maps isn't as good as Google. Yeah, that's probably a fair call. Probably a fair call, definitely. I'm still getting that issue with the frames on OBS for some reason. And I'm getting zero name. I would probably start to expect to see nameplates now that we're 70. Oh no, maybe. Let's get a bit closer to Oahu. Let's see. MSFS. Yeah, I reckon it's definitely got something to do with my issue. It's definitely something to do with this update, I think. in terms of the nameplates, because yeah, it just every time I log in, it says this update's available, and it's like, well, but you've already installed it. And it's like, wow, thanks. Liz, how you going? Good to see you. Welcome. I'm going well. I am going well. Just cruising here, waiting for OBS to settle down so we can actually get outside the aircraft and see something that's interesting. Kind of see interesting stuff, but yeah, technical issues galore at the moment. Bit of a shame. How far we got to go? 71 nautical miles. Loving it. Yeah, that's interesting that Drawway had the same issue with OBS. So I know there was a recent update, but I didn't update it. I got a prompt last night to do it, and I was like, no, I'll skip through it because I was trying to sort other stuff out. So I'm wondering whether that's gone ahead and updated now, and then that latest update has caused some issues. Could have. It's a definite possibility. I have no idea why that's on there. How do I turn those off? Yeah, it's reset a whole lot of my settings. Looking forward to the Dash 8, Steve says, if it ever arrives. Yeah. Hopefully it's a good model. It's a good aircraft. Yeah, they fly them over here, the Q300s over here in New Zealand. This is, I did a 2.5 hour flight with MSFS in Mexican Caribbean today. Great views. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely a cool place to go flying, that's for sure. It's awesome in there. We did a couple of weeks ago, we did a bit of a jaunt down that way. It was awesome. Beautiful. Good on you. You got to get into it. Yeah. Nameplates. Okay. I might have to go into my content manager and do a bit of fiddling around later on today, and hopefully figure out a few of these things. Steve says, cool, need to visit my Mexican vacation resorts. Puerto Vallarta, or Vallarta? Cancun. Nice. Taipao, hey! I love my outfit and badge on. Thank you, appreciate it. Just a bit of fun. Got to get into the spirit of some Hawaiian flying. Lockjaw says that's what we had in the AK2. Q300s, nice. I used to fly like a very basic FSX model and FS 2004 model, of a Q200 and or the Q400, but didn't have a whole lot of working systems in it. And in fact, I think the Q200 didn't even have a 3D cockpit. So, yeah, cool planes. I really like them. They are cool. Liz says using Skypark, lots of good flights worldwide. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of good feedback about that. Just need to get in touch with the developers on it though. They're very hard to get a hold of. Steve says, maybe Kiwi Mace will do a flight into Cabo, go visit Sammy Hagar. Ah! Need to start flying some different places. I'll give it a whirl, why not? How are we looking that we got? No, just looking at my frames on my OBS and it's still all jumping all over the place. As you can see, you're getting that little micro stutter. It's annoying. No idea what's happened there. Oh, it's Orbix, is it? Nice. Oh, man, it's warm here today, I tell you. It's like 25 degrees at the moment, so I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably about 80, I suppose. Something like that. Let's check it out. C2F. 77 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very humid. In real world I'm talking here. Look at that stupid frame going everywhere. Dash 8 would be a great addition. Shame they didn't add a turbo properly aligner. Yeah, I reckon that would have been awesome. Hope Majestic comes to party. Yeah, definitely. That would be good. 41 Australian dollars for that. Okay, nice. Lockjaw says, yes, very reliable along with Boeing in the extreme cold. Ah, nice. Right, definitely needed up that way. Airbus and Embraers broke all the time because they didn't like the cold. Well, probably the wrong part of the world to be flying if you don't like the cold, right? Okay, I'm back to 60 frames now, everybody, which is nice. Get a bit of a look at this this island here as we head very, very soon to arrive at Oahu. 57 nautical miles away from our destination. It's starting to get there. Yeah, man, you'd have to be used to the cold being in that part of the world, that's for sure. Oh, that's Panda. Okay, that final little jaunt across the ocean there. So let's just... there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Getting the 60. It seems to be, you know, stick to that 60 frames on my OBS for about 2 or 3 minutes, and it starts going all over the place again. Weird. What are we hauling? Sleigh bells, actually. I'm not even joking. We are. See, I don't know. I don't think it shows it on here, but it's definitely sleigh bells. It's sleigh bells. No, don't center on aircraft. Here we go. We can increase the size of this map right here. Beautiful. There we go. That's a bit better. What can we look at? We can look at message, taxi and takeoff, flight monitoring options, don't need it, and the map view. So here we go here, just clip that island there, on our way. We're going to fly right over the top of Diamond Head, right over the top of Honolulu, right over the top of Pearl Harbor. Then probably going to come and land to the east, given that the weather's locked in, so should be an east arrivals. We've got a few steep hills around here, or some hills around here. We're going to have to navigate our way. We might have to actually just, yeah, what we'll probably have to do is descend on the, or complete a left-hand circuit perhaps. So down here, around there, and then come down there and land. It is an asphalt runway, so that's all good. There you go. Beautiful. Do you use your Discord on your flights? No, I don't. Like, I don't have... I've used it a couple of times, but I don't generally use it, no. I don't have others... Like, if others are flying with me, yeah, I don't generally have other people's voices in there. It depends. I'd have to know who the person is, because I don't want some dodgy bugger saying something dodgy and getting me banned off the off YouTube or something. Not that people would, but you just never know. Hopefully not counterfeit toys and Lego, yeah. Be nothing like that, mate. But yeah, no, so Discord, no, not really, because if I decide to do a big multiplayer flight or VATSIM or something like that with people that I knew, then yeah, I'd probably look at doing it. Lockjaw said American Airlines actually tested flying the A220 up there. Needless to say, it stopped flying it and started using the 737s again, because the A220 was breaking too much. Just not used to the cold. But it sucked because I was the one who had to fix them all the time. Well, at least it gave you something to do. Delta, not American, is what Lockjaw said. Yeah, at least he's understanding. No, all good. Yeah, but definitely join into the Discord, everybody. Dodgy bugger. Oh, look, we're back to our good old bloody... we're back to our dodgy frames now on our... oh, now it's locked at 59.02. Oh, now it's 44.78. All over the place. Anyway, we are not far away. We have got an arrival time, I reckon, of about 15 minutes there or thereabouts. Let's have a look at the... oh, 15:35. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. We do have that wind coming from the... yeah, almost exactly east. let's look to, let's sort this range out here, everybody. Yeah, one thing I don't like about Air Hauler is this, is that when you've got a flight underway, you can't go anywhere else on the app. This screen is up and it's locked. So that's one good thing about On Air, is that like when you're in flight, you can go and do a whole lot of stuff if you want to assign your pilots jobs or do whatever, you know, do whatever you need to do. Because one thing I'd like to do if I'm on a decent sized flight, like right now, it would have been good to go into my passenger operations and set up a whole lot of scheduled routes. It's something I'm going to do, and that's going to generate a lot of reputation and income. So that's one thing I would like it to be able to do. But yeah, I'm locked in on the screen, unfortunately. Okay, looks like our OBS is playing ball again. So we come into a very beautiful part of this world, that's for sure. Just a few clouds around. Oh, Liz, hey, thanks for coming. Good to see you. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Lockjaw says, when it's minus 50 degrees, it sucks working on the outside of the gate. Yep, I'm hearing you. I can only imagine how bad that would be. I might just, let's descend down a few thousand feet here, everybody. Let's go down to say 4. Let's go down to say 4.5. 5. Let's go ahead and vertical speed this. 1, 2. Got to do it slowly, because if you don't, it can get out of control real quick. The next thing you're doing minus 9,000 feet per minute, and passengers are not loving it. Minus 50, that's, geez, that's cold. That is cold. Yeah, I'm lucky to live in a, you know, up here in Auckland. It doesn't, in Auckland, New Zealand, it's a pretty sort of subtropical in a way. Not tropical, but subtropical. Very humid in the summer, and you know, it's consistently days 25, 26, 27 degrees centigrade during the summer. And in the winter you don't get snow or anything like that. Well, it snowed like 50 years ago or something. But usually, like even in winter, it's like late, like, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11 degrees, 12 degrees. So it's not too bad. Whereas you go down south, you get a lot of snow and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, my Piper followers today, there's an issue. I mean, I think some are trying to get on, but there's no nameplates. See how there's no nameplates at all? So there's definitely an issue going on here somewhere, and it's got something to do with that update it's trying to push. So I might jump into Content Manager after this stream and sort it all out. There we go, as we go over Diamond Head, everybody. I was saying the other day, this is, man, it's highly populated, isn't it? You do this bus tour, you come up right up over here, there's a little sort of turnaround here, and it's kind of fun. One of these lagoons down here, I think it's this one here, or it might be around here. Famous movies have been filmed down here. Magnum PI's house from the movies in this, I can't remember exactly where. Down here, I think. Pretty sure it's either there or down here somewhere. Can't remember. Anyway. This is an awesome bus trip right up here. As we make our way down to 4,500 feet. Looking good. Oh, good. We've got the good old stutters again. Jeez. This OBS is a nightmare. Lockjaw says, yeah, summer's up there amazing. It doesn't get any hotter than 80 degrees and isn't humid. Yeah, nice. Yeah, definitely, yeah. It's a Steve's Life says, it snowed once around 40 years ago on top of the Waitakere Ranges. Is that what happened, was it? Oh, nice. Alan says, I like a Canadian temperature swings. I can see 45 degrees C with humidex during the summer, or minus 45 on a good nippy cold day. I don't know if that's good or what, but yeah. Definitely, yeah. When I tripped around BC, it reminded me so much of Central Otago down in New Zealand. It looked very similar for a start, except a lot more mountainous. Central Otago's quite mountainous too, so like as in Queenstown, that sort of area. But that's what happens there. They get like mid-30s, not quite the temperature swings that you guys get, but they're getting mid-30s quite often. And then in the winter it's very, very cold, negative degrees. So not quite the minus 45 to plus 45 range, but certainly massive swings. It's very barren and rocky, and very, very similar to tripping through particularly the wine country in BC, down Penticton and those areas there. Man, it reminded me so much of Central Otago for sure. Oh, well, here we go, everybody. So I was hoping we'd get the 60 frames back so we could take a look at some of the scenery a bit better, but there you go. We're getting our little nameplates, points of interest coming up. I need to adjust that because I don't usually have those up, but that's all cool. And we've got the other side of the island over here. Beautiful, looking amazing. We've got an I've forgotten the name of that aerodrome in there. I think it's a military Air Force base, isn't it? From memory. 32 Sketchy, how you doing? Welcome. Book 'em, Dano. There should be there should be more than 4 likes in the stream right now. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Come on, hook me up. What have we got here? Okay, we're back to 60 frames on our OBS, so we can actually look at some stuff. Beautiful. Yeah, 32 gigs, Sketchy. Steve says, I've only been to snow twice. Second time, I wonder why I never learnt my lesson first time. Yeah, can be a bit like that. Lockjaw says, sounds like where I live now, Wyoming. Temperatures are all over. Ah, right, yeah, all over the place, yeah. Guys, I've seen some of my friends over on the east coast of America, in Boston, with quite a decent covering of snow there at the moment. Steve says, I've been to Wyoming and we walked on snow left over from winter in August at Yellowstone. Huh. There you go. Alan, Wyoming ain't that south from Albert Province. You get our Chinook draft. There you go. Alberta. Yeah, Alberta though. Or Albert for short. Alright, everybody. I'm starting to think about approaching now. I think 4,500 feet was a good... Just give us a bit more power. That was a good altitude to go down to. It was just an estimate, but we worked out okay for us actually. Does 32 gigs help the performance? I'm thinking upgrading from 8 gigabyte. Yeah, you'd probably want more than 8 gigs, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, RAM certainly makes a difference. Definitely helps, that's for sure. I'm back to frickin' getting jumpity stream. Sorry about this. OBS is playing up, everybody. It's not been too much fun. What's my favourite band? Just Jib says. I like a massive range. I like a lot of old stuff. Favourite of all time? Elvis, without a doubt. He's my favourite. But I like a lot of old stuff. I do like modern day stuff too, but if you look through my Spotify, it would be recommending a lot of older sort of 60s, 70s and 80s sort of stuff. A lot of that. It's just the way it is. But I've got quite a wide-ranging taste, for sure. Kraken! Thank you very much for the subscription. Remember, it costs nothing at all except just a little bit of self-respect to sub. Who's not willing to give up some of that? I was giving up a lot of self-respect last night after a few beers. And Wesley comes through with the sub. Thank you so much. Wesley with the subscription. Giving away a bit of self-respect. We love it. Thank you very much. Oh, Ranger is. What's going on here? All these subs. It's a sub train. Range Rat 1957. 3 in a row. Got the hat trick. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate it. If you're watching, thank you. If you're not watching, thank you anyway. If you've never watched, then why are you subscribing? You're helping out my numbers. I love it. Thank you. Just says mine. If we're talking about favourite music here, it's the Beatles. McCartney is a legend. It certainly is. No doubt about it. Alan says, I'm an oldies type guy. Steve says, Cold Chisel. Yep, well, I've definitely got some cold chisel on my Spotify list, that's for sure. Oh, look, we've got 60 again, guys. Let's jump outside. Love it. Sketchy loves my content. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Haven't put as much out in the last probably 30 days. I've done mostly live streams, but it's been so busy. I just haven't had a chance to put out as much as I'd really like to. But getting over a busy time of year, and then it'll be back to sort of putting out 2 to 3 videos a week on top of live streams is sort of what I aim for. But thank you. No, I appreciate that. It's I enjoy it. I just do stuff that I enjoy doing, and I'm glad that other people like it too. So appreciate your support. Robbie says saw McCartney on the one-on-one tour. He was brilliant. Yeah. Oh, nice. That's pretty awesome. That's certainly something pretty cool to be able to say that you've seen him. Possible to line up tasks for AI pilots? Definitely, absolutely. Curvalet, welcome by the way. Go and have a look in my channel and take a look at just put in air hauler tutorials. I assume that's what you're talking about. And I've done a look for scheduled passenger routes. That's the one you want to look for. It's a great way to build reputation and earn a bit of money as we go over the top of Wheeler Air Force Base. Very famous Air Force Base right there. Heading back to Dillingham. Pink Floyd for Lockjaw. Not a massive fan. Don't hate them. Just not a massive fan, but totally get it. Very, very popular, obviously. Sketchy's flying from PHLI to PHOG. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Are you flying live? Because yeah, I've seen no nameplates, which suggests there's definitely an issue. I'm going to have to do a bit of troubleshooting and try to fix that, everybody. As we the satellite imagery around this part of Hawaii is real good, I reckon. Eh? I assume those are pineapple fields over there in the background. But yeah, it's nice. It's like quite detailed. This, love it. Get into it, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Kerbelet says, yeah, I can. Yeah, can I say set a pilot to deliver cargo, then fly another airport, then pick up? No. You can't do work orders. You can't do consecutive work orders. You gotta do them individually. Yeah, it's not like on air in that respect. It's yeah, it doesn't work like that. I have not been to Graceland, Kiwi. I've been Kiwi, Robbie. I'm Kiwi. I have been. Let's get my act together here on approach here, everybody. I haven't been to that part of the States, but I definitely want to get there one day. It'll be awesome. Variable speed down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got the bug. What? You click it too fast. That's what happens. Yeah, no, I haven't been there, but yeah, definitely on the bucket list, that's for sure. Heading. Let's just make a slight turn to the right. We'll go on the heading. Here's our runway right there, everybody. You're not at the moment because it affects the FPS. Oh, nice. Yes, fair enough. Yeah, but no, Kubelet, you can't. What was wrong with your install? So my community folders, to fix that issue where it was just crashing every time I set up a flight, I just removed my community folder and it's fixed it. So I still don't really know what's the cause of that, and I've still got issues because when I log in, as I've been saying to everyone on the stream, when I log in, it still says I've got an update to do, even though I've already done the update. And it says, no, what it says is, hey, here goes an update. Oh, by the way, you've already done it. And it's like, okay. So I press continue. It's weird. It's real weird. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Sounds good. Let's just take a bit of a wider angle here. What a friggin' love saying the last... Oh, yeah, 1973. That was, yeah, the Aloha Special. Oh, is that the one you're talking about? The 73 Aloha Special? I think it was one of the first coloured, if not the first coloured TV concerts, I believe. Is that right? Anyway, it's awesome. I was watching it last night, actually, part of it. If you fix a problem, can you switch to any other server? I can't use Asia. I'm not on Asia. I'm on North Europe again, by the way. I'm on North Europe. I switched back. I switched and switched back quickly because that didn't fix my problem. If you ever get to go to Alaska, Lockjaw says, I recommend going to Valdez and seeing Thompson Pass in the spring. It's absolutely beautiful. Waterfalls everywhere right along the road. Nice. Nice. Ah, yeah, that is the one, Alan. Nice. Yeah, I'd have to... yeah, I haven't got plans to go to Alaska, to be fair, but you never know. Oh, look at this. I wonder why I wasn't descending. Sort your act out, Mace. Vertical speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it very slowly. It's not working. Okay, there we go. How we're looking here. There it is. Nice little area. I'm glad I chose this as the base aerodrome. It's cool. It's a cool place to fly into for sure. But yeah, that sounds cool though, Lockjaw. Awesome. It was live worldwide, right? Yes, via satellite. Remember, yeah, it was. Yeah, I thought it was had something to do with the fact it was the first colour TV one. I was born 10 months later, but beside the point, I wasn't born at 73. Not many years afterwards, though. Tapao says, Ty Powell says, thanks for another great flight. You have another portion of my self-respect again. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always good to give up a bit of self-respect. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is land and then probably going to call it a day after this flight, everybody. Just with the issues with the OBS, it's not making it an entirely fun experience. I'll probably go away, do a bit of work and just see if I can fix this, see if I can get my system just being a little bit more stable. Hopefully it's going to resolve itself. But I just at least wanted to get a live stream completed this weekend because I was getting withdrawal symptoms big time. But like I said, particularly once we get to Christmas, I'm gonna have a couple of weeks off, which is gonna be good. So I'll certainly be doing a whole lot of streaming and getting videos out. But I'm gonna look to, you know, things will quieten down in the new year a bit for me, so I'll be able to get back to doing more regular videos, which is awesome. But you know, because I do this for fun, so. You know, basically, I don't put pressure on myself. I just, if I feel tired or can't be bothered doing a video, or you know, too busy with work or whatever, it's just the way it is. So, you know, I'd love to do, you know, do them every day if I could. But particularly when you've got a family and stuff like that, it's always just that big balance. So, do what I can. But I appreciate everyone's support. It's awesome. It's been a whole lot of fun. I mean, since Flight Sim 2020's come out, it's been a heck of a lot of fun putting videos together, that's for sure. Look at all these scratches on this window. Jeez. That's when I opened all the beer cans. Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of the autopilot now. Let's pull that back right here. I have control, heading straight for this hill. I'm just looking to hold the... hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Let's get into the arc. We're in the arc. Full flaps now. Okay. Yes, I do have my settings on ultra. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much everything's on ultra. A couple of minor adjustments off that, but yeah, pretty much it's ultra. As we come into land, everybody. Okay. A little bit high, but let's go with it. I'm happy with the speed. It is summer in New Zealand, definitely is, yeah. It's warm as. Yeah, I have got my track IR, it's right here. But it's not very good to stream with it, I don't think, because particularly with my chat's over here, every time I look at the chat, this, you know, it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go like this. Alright, look at this approach, everybody. Beautiful. Love it. I'm not talking about the flying here. I'm talking about just the look of this approach, the scenery. Doing a VA in the hauler too? Yeah, I probably will, because it's going to be a lot. Like, I do not like the VA in on air, how they run it. It's the fact that someone's got to manually allocate jobs. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Whoa, what's going on here, guys? I got I had a freeze there for 2 seconds. Okay, I'll come back to your comments in a second, everybody. Or we could do it now. Do you have your settings on ultra? You've done that. VA, yep, covered that. My favourite part. Have I ever watched Buffalo? I think it is on here. I haven't seen it though. 100. I don't watch a lot of normal TV, to be fair. Mostly YouTube 50, and Netflix, to be fair. 30, 20, 10. Oh, Mace. I touched down there, I wasn't supposed to. Oh, the landing was a greaser though. I had full confidence in my ability right there. I knew exactly what I was doing. Ah, let's put some reversers on. Why not? We don't need them, but I love the sound. Okay, looking good. Right, landing lights off, strobes off. Taxi's lights on though. Let's go and taxi. That wasn't too bad, everybody. Well, it was a greaser, so I will take it. I felt like I was just a little bit... Well, it didn't feel amazingly comfortable. Let's just taxi down here and see what's going on. Beautiful. Love it. Think about setting up a base in the Cook Islands. Nice. Yeah, that'll be cool. What are my PC specs? Check out my latest video. I've now got it in my... I've got to actually put it into this, into the when I live stream. But look at my latest, like the Ear Hauler 2 video. Have a look down in the description. I've now got it as a template that automatically shows my specs in the description of every video. And I put that in about 2 weeks ago. So every video that I do should have it. Apart from live streams, for some reason they don't. So I've got to update that. Oh, you did some work with them. Oh, nice. That's awesome. With Buffalo. Oh, sweet. But my specs are an RTX 3080, 10700K i7, 32 gig of RAM. That's the key ones, by the way. What's the normal landing speed for the Cessna 208 Caravan? Don't know. I don't know what it is for. It will vary. It'll be similar to, if it's similar to the Kodiak, it could be anywhere from 70 to 90 in that sort of range, I would imagine. I need to look at it. I mean, I just as you can see there, I just sort of just let the aircraft decide, basically. I don't get too technical on that. Yeah, New South Wales is about to be locked down. Yeah, so you had plenty of time to play for sure. Yeah, I saw that. That's not good. Okay, let's turn off that. Turn off the avionics. Batteries can go off. The fuel can go off, everybody. Continue. Well, this can go off. This can go off. Off, off. Off. Okay. Prop. Beautiful. Okay, what else do you guys have to say? Let me just grab my Ear Hauler 2 first here, everybody. There we go. Okay, cargo and fuel handling. Unload. Okay. Beautiful. Finish flight. Beautiful. Greaser. Love it. Finish flight monitoring. You little ripper. So if we go into... hold on. Company... personal info. And there we go. Done and dusted. It's this one right here. HI32 through to PHDH. So that was pretty good. Let's check out our... What I do want to check out, though, is our company info. And I'll look at our finance. 498. Where's the income is 33. I don't know. Did I get income on that job? I've got a funny feeling that it didn't pull the income across. I'm almost certain it didn't. I think the job dropped off, but it left the cargo in my space. Who cares? I'm not too worried about it, to be fair, but it's annoying when you fly a flight and you don't get anything for it. Hold on, let's go to the ledger. Here we go. Landing fees. Oh, no, here it goes. Cargo job. No, it's not. All these type ratings when I was having issues. It did not pay me for that job because I took the cargo, but it did not give me any money. So there must have been a glitch there when I was having those issues yesterday. So everything's happening at the moment, everybody. Ha! What a shocker. Anyway, it was still fun. It was still fun, that's for sure. Hold a minute, I'll be back in 2 seconds, everybody. I've just got a message. when the wife messages you twice in 1 minute, you answer. There's a marriage counselling tip right there, everybody. Anyway, yes, I didn't. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh well. What did everyone have to say here? The company I work for, Everett's Air, did the same kind of work they do. Oh, nice. Maui had a shark attack this week. Whoa, surfer passed away. Do you have sharks? Yes, we do. We certainly have sharks, but you don't see many shark attacks at all. Australia's got great whites and stuff like that. We get the odd one here, but nothing major. Hey, Intended Chaos, how you doing? Sketchy, oh, thank you for everything. No problem at all. You've got Steve's called a few 6-foot Marcos. Wow. Oh, there you go. Marcos, yeah, definitely, yeah, you get those, that's for sure. Have a great Christmas. Thank you, Robbie. You too. Stay safe. Euro Truck Simulator of the Air. Yeah, that's it. How do you change the checklist for shutdown process? There'll be a text file, I assume. I'm not too sure. Good fun. Happy holidays all. Hey, thanks, Matt. Good to see you, mate. Thanks once again, Steve. Oahu, Hanomo Bay, where you can stand in 3 foot of water and tons of tropical fish. Also where Elvis shot parts of his Hawaiian movies. Oh, cool. Nice. Awesome. Anyway, everybody. Intended Chaos. Sorry, I'm just about to finish, so sorry about that. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to join me. I'll try to nail another. I don't know. I might even do a Christmas night stream, which will be Christmas night here in New Zealand. We'll just have to see how we go. But yeah, I've got to do a bit of work and just figure out, iron out some of these issues here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be all good. But it's a bit annoying when OBS is playing up and Flight Sim. But apart from that, hope you did enjoy it, everybody. You didn't miss many frames. Yeah. You could literally I could take 3 screenshots that would have been the same as watching. So yeah, apologies for that, everybody, but we'll get it sorted. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you are new.